Hello, and to continue in our real estate education, Real Estate Riches by Professor Dolph Derus. Hi, I'm Ria, and let's continue on finding properties using classified advertisement. In this book, the author mentioned that there was a small section in the classified ad placed by the real estate agent, and he found this property. It's an 85 square meter property. It's on a busy street intersection. It's zoned as commercial, the only commercial in a residential market. Now, the seller was asking for $59,000 on this property, $59,000, and the rent per year was $10,400. So the yield was 17.63. Now, how did we get 17.63? It's 10,400 of rent divided by the asking price of 59,000 is equal to 0.1763 times 100 to get to percentage is 17.63%. Now, he thought that the deal would have been taken by at that time when he saw it in the classified ad. So when he called up the next day, the next morning, lo and behold, that he was the first caller. And so the author was afraid that somebody else would take it because it was such a good deal that he offered full asking price. And usually the author would offer lower than the asking price. You wouldn't put your first offer right away, but he was so scared that somebody would steal it. And I'll tell you why. It's a great deal later on. So he offered the full asking price. So what he did then, because he had no idea of what the real property value was, he went to the bank. So he had the bank meeting, and he told the banker that I have this property located in a small section of a busy intersection. It's commercial. I have a fish supply shop tenant that rents $10,400 per year. What do you think is the appraised value of this property? So the bank sent out an appraisal and looked at the property, and the appraiser came back and said that the property appraised for $80,000, and the seller was only asking $59,000. So the author then agreed to buy the property, and he got a loan, which was 70% of the loan to value. So the appraised value was $80,000. Now the bank would offer him 70% of the loan to value. So 70% of $80,000 is $56,000. That's $56,000. So his capital would only be $3,000. $3,000. Now for the mortgage, so every month he would be paying around $466 per month. So how did we get that? The interest at that time was 9.64%. 9.64%, that's high. So 9.64% times 56,000, which is the loan or your mortgage, equals to 5,400 per year or 466 per month. So 5,400 divided by 12 months is equal to 466 per month. Now, because it's a commercial property where the fish supply shop was the tenant, so because it's commercial, the tenant was paying for property taxes, insurance. So there's less expenses. So that was a great deal. Now, his cash-on-cash return for that particular property is 167%. 167%. Can you imagine? Now, how did we get 167%? So 10,400 of rent per year minus 5,400 per year of interest. So 10,400 of rent per year minus 5,400 of interest per year equals 5,000. So 5,000 divided by your 3,000 down payment, and that would give you 1.67. So we need to multiply it by 100 to get to a percent. So 1.67 times 100 is 167% per year, cash on cash return. So for every dollar that he put in, he get 167 back. Can you believe that? Now, you have to consider, according to the book, that not all expenses have been factored in, such as the maintenance. But also, you have to consider that other beneficial factors have not been considered, such as depreciation and the capital growth or the appreciation. So the author still owns this commercial property, and he said that the small classified ad have done wonderful opportunity for him. So I hope you learned something. Look at your classified ad and do the math and see what lies for you. Take care and God bless.